Hello everybody, it is Dan Lags, and welcome back to another episode number 9 to be exact, of our traditional house slash mansion Let's Build here on Minecraft Xbox One Edition, our first next gen Let's Build. Guys, what is up? We are back. We are here on episode 9 today. We got some things to do. We're only going to be a few episodes left in the series. I would say probably 9 and 10 will be the last 2 episodes here. We don't have a whole lot to do left. Interior obviously needs to be done, but we're not going to do a whole lot of that on the actual build itself. We'll mainly just put in the rooms, and then kind of the rooms will not be furnished on the series, since who knows, we might do a little bit of it. Only time will tell. But as of right now, I don't plan to do it, but if we have time permitting, then I will maybe furnish a few rooms. But last episode we did this right here, which I think is really nice. I like this. And we were working on the pool, so I really haven't done much at all in between episodes off camera. Only thing I did was just push this cobblestone rectangle back 1 block and then added these quartz pillars out front. And we're going to work on this little pool house today, this little, just like, I don't know what to call it, little shack next to the pool where we're going to have like a cabana kind of looking thing. We're going to work on that today. We're also going to add some more things to the pool, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it, guys. So how's everybody doing? We're back. We are back for another episode. Thank you guys for the support on this series. It's been going really well. I've been really enjoying building this kind of stuff. I like to build houses. That's like my bread and butter. I like to do that. That's my favorite thing to build. I'm not like hugely in love with building like skyscrapers and stuff like that. I just think it's a little bit repetitive. When you're building houses, you can really express your creativity, and that's also the reason why the castle was really fun for me as well. And I'm also really excited to see that done now. And of course, if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, feel free to check out the final tour of the castle. It was actually put up on my channel a couple days back. It'll probably be in the outro of this video. So just real quickly, we just added a little step up, a little ladder thing right there. Just pretend there's a ladder there in the water. You can't see it, but just pretend it's there. And of course, we have our diving board here. So you can never add too many Dangeles anvils, so we're going to throw a couple of those right here and right here. Just take those up 1 or 2 blocks here, just like that. I might even add some trees back here as well. Alright, and let's see, I'm gonna get out some gravel, and I'm gonna get out some stone slabs, and I'm gonna get out some pressure plates, some stone pressure plates, and I'm gonna get some cobblestone, and we're going to just build the pathways. So I have this right here. I want to connect it over to there, and then again over there. So let's go ahead and get started with it. And I think when we first started this series, I was talking about how I was still trying to get used to the controller here on Xbox One. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that I actually like the Xbox One controller more than the Xbox 360 controller. I think a lot of people might have the same kind of thought. At first, it's a little bit tricky to get used to, but I really do like the way it fits in your hand. It's nice. It's especially for someone who has a little bit bigger hands than normal. That's like the one thing I don't really like about the PS3 controller whenever I played PS3. Is that, it's a little bit kind of like small. It's like shaped kind of odd. So it just feels weird in my hands. It's probably just because I'm not used to it. I'm sure if I played more PlayStation, I would get more used to it and it wouldn't be a problem at all. So, I don't have anything against PlayStation at all. My cousins have had PlayStations before, and it's a good console. They're both good consoles. I don't understand why people get all angry at each other about which console's better. Something I never understood, but I don't really understand why people would get angry at anything at all, to be quite honest. Besides, like, getting killed by the Ender Dragon over and over again, that I can understand. But besides that, not really sure how you could get super angry at a game. All right, let's see. So we got this path here, and I'm going to kind of like trim it with these stone slabs because I like the way gravel looks in this texture pack. I'm a big fan of the way it looks, but I also like the way stone slabs look in this texture pack. So of course we're trying to take advantage of the best looking blocks in the texture pack because that's how you want to do it, right? All right, so let's go ahead and take this across. And on the topic of PlayStation Minecraft and stuff like that, and PlayStation, I actually might buy a PS Vita and play some Minecraft PS Vita edition. Apparently it's really good, and it seems like a better version of like Pocket Edition Minecraft, and just the fact that it has controls. You don't have to use a touch screen. So I actually might give that a try, and I'm gonna be heading to GameStop anyway to pre-order GTA for next gen, as well as Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for my 3DS. So I have a couple of things to pre-order, so while I'm there, I might actually pick up a PS Vita and just give it a shot. I don't know if I can record that. I have no idea if there's like a recording, software for PS Vita. I doubt it, but that'd be cool. So there we go. We have our little stone slabs, and that actually like works out really nice. I like that. Question is, should I add like a path kind of going around like this along it? Should I do this? This might be a little bit too much bushy bush. I'm not a huge fan of making like these like endless like hedge pathways on houses. I used to like that, but over time I kind of just grew out of that design. Like, something like this, right? And I would go like this and connect it to there. How does that look? That actually isn't that bad. I actually don't mind that in this particular case. I would have to probably get rid of this on the corners there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, actually, I don't mind that. I think I will keep that. So, maybe never mind in terms of liking that or not liking that. We can even throw a tree like right here if we could. That would probably be a good spot for one. All right, so let's go over here and let's start building this little cabana thing. Let's get some blocks. Of course, we're just going to use our standard blocks that we used on the house. So nothing different there. Okay, and maybe I might even make it a different color. Who knows? Wait, I just grabbed the wrong block. Let's go ahead and toss that into the pool. Okay, and didn't even toss. What else am I looking for here? This stuff. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Well, first, let's just go ahead and set a perimeter here, right? Probably the best way to start. And my idea is that I want to make it kind of similar to this over here. So it'll be something actually along these lines here. So let's see, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 blocks tall, and then there's a block on top. So let's do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it would be like that, and then this would wrap around. I think this is actually kind of a tricky design, so I'm not actually sure. No, it doesn't do that. It wraps around with stairs like this, and then there's a slab on top. Well, actually, I didn't even have to get rid of those slabs, so I was right, but still. Am I right now? I think I am. Is this a slab? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's just do this on each side. We'll connect it around. All right. So let's just start by doing this. So we're gonna take this across here and to there, and I'm just gonna kind of make this little cabana thing. We'll see how it looks. It's just gonna be a nice little addition to the backyard, just to add some things. It's kind of like a shed for the pool, if you will. I would like to build like a shed, but this is kind of like my way of building a shed. It's kind of like half shed, half pool like room, or I don't know, like where you keep like the chlorine check thing and like the pool tarp for like the winter time, stuff like that. Like the pool net, or not the net, the little oh crap, what is that thing called? Yeah, I guess it's like a net thing that you you scoop all the gunk out of the pool, stuff like that. So that makes me like realize how much work it is to like own your own pool. Like, I personally have never owned my own pool. Well, my parents have never owned their own pool technically. I've never had a house where there was a pool, but it's just interesting like how much work it takes. Like, I noticed that a lot of people just don't even take care of their pools anymore, because if you don't swim in it, what's the point of taking care of it? I have like some neighbors that do not take care of their pools at all. Like, they used to, but they don't anymore since their kids are like out of college now. So it's interesting little it's kind of a sad little thing in life, right? You're no longer a kid, you got to go up in the real world, sonny. All right, so let's go ahead and take this all the way across here. Hopefully this will look good. I don't know why I'm starting with the roof. I mean, I guess it's kind of doesn't really matter, but still. And there's so many little wolfies, and there's a lot of wildlife near this house. So many sheeps and ducks and wolves. And the ducks in the city texture pack are the best ducks ever, by the way. I should make like a little duck pen in my backyard because I love them so much. All right, so then this is going to be the last layer here of some cobblestone. And there we go. So there's our, whoa, we forgot one pillar here. That's not good. Let's take this down and connect it right here. Okay. So now we just have to fill in the walls. As far as these pillars go, my plan was to kind of take them up and then have like a little extension of this part here. We'll do that in a second. But first, let's go ahead and sleep. Let's go ahead and find our lucky little bed in the front yard. But I'm actually going to take it. I wish it would would have dropped for me, but it didn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those things. But we're going to take it back over here, and we're going to sleep back here now because I don't think we have anything left to do in the front yard. I think it's pretty much done. I might add a few more trees in the front yard at some point, but we will see, guys. We will just have to wait and see. So my plan is to kind of take this across, but that does create a lighting glitch, which I don't love. Not a big fan of lighting glitches, so we're going to have to try to play around that. All right. I need to get some water. My throat is kind of dry right now. You know, one thing about being a YouTuber, you gotta talk a lot. So, you know, you always gotta make sure you're getting water before videos start. And you know, I just started this one, and I don't have a water bottle next to me, so I'm screwed. So yeah, if my voice starts to just die on me, that's because I'm thirsty. Okay. So I'm just wondering how this is gonna look. I'm just experimenting right now, really. This is kind of just, sticking to a very similar theme that we've stuck to throughout the entire house, and that is just kind of adding a lot of quartz and, making it look Roman. So something like that, right? Actually, that looks really good. I like that. Maybe even lowering it one block. No, I actually really do like the way that looks. I think that looks cool. Okay, so in here, let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do. So let's take some sandstone on each side. First off, we need to add a door. So this is going to be our door. And we're going to put sandstone on each side of the door. So there's plenty of space for a door. Like this. This is going to come across here. And then, so there'll be a quartz slab right here. And then there's going to be a door. Wait, hold on a second. I guess we'll just extend the sandstone throughout the whole thing. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do this. Yeah, let's do it like that. So sandstone is going to extend all the way through here. And then in the back behind it, I'll probably add maybe some birch trees or even just some grass like that. And, honestly, just how it is, but quite honestly. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this in here. And I'll replace all of this with sandstone later. You don't have to worry about that, guys. I'll just do that in between episodes. No one wants to watch me do that. All right, so there we go. And right here, we need to add some windows, but we don't have a ton of space. So maybe, what did we do over here for that? Yeah, we had enough space over here. So we don't have enough space over here. So I'm thinking we'll try just like a different kind of window, maybe? How about making like the window... because I need to add some green to it, because it's not going to look good if there's no green. I kind of discussed this earlier in the series, how it doesn't look good without green. Something like that, right? And then maybe I'll just even add some stairs out front. You got to add as much detail to these windows as you can, or they're not going to look good. And then up here, I could honestly even add just like a lining of quartz. And I could actually run this all the way through if I want to. This is kind of what I did for that area over there, so I might do this. So this kind of runs all the way around. See, like right there. It's one block lower on this, but that's fine. So this is going to kind of run all the way around. And let's see. And then, of course, I can just fill in the sandstone here and right here as well. Yeah, I think the front windows are going to be a little bit different than the side windows, unfortunately. So the side windows, I plan on just doing exactly the way they are over there. So take the sandstone up on the sides. Take the green wool up. Not 4. Probably just... Should I do 3 or 4? We'll do 4. All right, so this will be the windows, and this will be another one on this side. Yeah, so I have space for the back windows. I do not have really that lot of space for the front, so that's fine. Not the big deal. The idea is just to get a lot of natural light in here. So any way we can do that is a good way. So we're going to take this up like this, and then on this side. And then as far as the ceiling is concerned, probably just put like cobble. Just take like a cobble ceiling right here. And then I can put just like a little glowstone in the ceiling, or maybe even a redstone lamp. Something like that. So that'll be good. Be cool when we get stuff like beacons and like daylight sensors and things like that for console Minecraft. That's going to be a cool way to light things. Well, daylight sensors, not really, but definitely, beacons is going to be a cool way to light things once we get those. Have like those as kind of like lanterns and kind of stuff like that. So that'll be cool. All right, so this is going to go across here. Probably open up another slot right here, 2 blocks over on each side. Place these things on the side. And then we're going to go ahead and place our torch and our torches, and our torches. And then we're going to go ahead and break back down through here. And we're going to place some glass like this. This is like my favorite way to light ceilings. So there we go. That's a good way to light that. And then let's take this in 2 blocks on each side, and we're going to make kind of like a big back window. So this is going to be green and green. So we have nice 3-block opening here where we can just fill in the window like that. So there's our inside. Of course, I'll do the floor later, but that's looking good. So we have plenty of space in here, plenty of windows. That's awesome. How's it looking from the front? Let's see. Not too bad. I don't love the I don't love this. Maybe we can even just kind of fill this in here. Is that gonna look bad? No, that actually looks fine. That looks totally fine. So we'll keep that. So there's our little pool cabana thing. It looks kind of weird. It's a little bit tall. It is pretty tall. Maybe I think what's throwing me off is this right here. Might want to extend this up 1 block. Or maybe not. Let me just look at it again from like, I don't know. You know, maybe it's alright. I'm not so sure. Maybe it's fine. I think it's alright. So we're going to add some of this out front. I'm just going to go like that. Actually, you know what? Let's make this, whoops. Let's make it like that. Yeah, that's what I need to add. Just a little bit of detail. So this is going to go like this. And we got to add our flower pots as well. Okay, so that's there. And then what else we got? So we got this over here. We're going to fill this in with some quartz. Like every other side, right? And then even over here, should we add some quartz? Like right here? Just even a little bit more. Just add a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so there's our little pool cabana thing. It's pretty tall, actually. I don't know if I want to shorten it. Just make it a little bit smaller, because it is pretty big. I'm not so sure. I mean, this is really just kind of experimenting. I'm not sure if this is going to be a keeper or not. I'll let you guys know in between episodes if I decide to keep it. And if I make changes to it, I will show you guys at the beginning of next episode. I might just lower it 1 block. Just make it 1 block shorter than it is. Like, take the ceiling and just make it 1 block lower. That's pretty much the only thing I'm going to change, because it is a little bit tall. I think that's the one thing I don't like about it. So that's probably what I will do in between episodes. But that's a good little design there. So I like that. Okay, so let's continue here, guys. Let's work on something else. So actually, one thing real quick before we move forward here. Let's just place our flower pots here, because we can always have these all over the place, like this, and right here, and even I could put some. That might be overkill if I put them there. Yeah, I'm gonna put one here and one there, and that's gonna be the last 2 spots I place them. Yeah, okay. And then I'm thinking, let me just do a little bit, just a little bit here, just a little bit, nothing too crazy, just a little bit small terraforming like that. All right, and then I don't know about this grass back here, like leaving the tall grass. I might actually just get rid of that, because it kind of like makes it look not neat. You know what I mean? And there's now it gives a kind of a contrast from out here, because it's like clearly not mowed out here, but back here it is. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like a change. But I definitely will plant some trees. I'll probably plant a tree like right here. Definitely gonna plant some trees over here. But of course I'll do all those in between. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue the path. Alright, so let's see. We got our path, and we're going to get some of the stuff out we used earlier for the first path. And we're gonna take this, and this is basically just gonna kind of go all the way over to here. And I didn't want to break that block. This is gonna kind of come over to here. And it's just gonna be like, there's gonna be like a little bridge that kind of cuts across the river. And it's going to go all the way out. Just broke another block I don't want to break. It's going to go all the way out across this little plain here, through this kind of break of the mountain, or hill, really, it's not a mountain. And then it's going to kind of lead out to this beach over here, where we'll have like a little private beach. So that's the plan. Again, I'm going to do all of that off camera, since really I'm just going to be extending that path and like adding a bridge, really, and just running it out there. Probably just adding some umbrellas or something like that. So I'll probably do all that off camera. And of course, that's really seed exclusive. So it's really not part of the Let's Build, technically, if you are following along. You know, if you're on a super flat world, there's not going to be a beach over there. So that's something that's kind of seed exclusive. And I try to do the seed exclusive parts of the Let's Build off camera, because, you know, people aren't building on the same seed as I am. So it's really no point to me doing it on camera. and it's just trying to help you guys out. And all right, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and place 2 blocks of separation between this. So there we go. And of course, that's going to be a bridge there, which we will do a later date. But that is looking good. Let's go ahead and add our spruce leaves along the edge of this. I like the way this backyard turned out, though. Obviously, we need to add a few more trees, but this is looking really nice. I like this a lot. Oh, I forgot even to mention it. I didn't even mention it at the beginning of the episode. I did add this little cobblestone wall thing here. Just a little design. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. I actually might even do the same thing over here. Add the same design to kind of break off this mountain a little bit. Might do that. Who knows? But all right. All right, guys. So next time we meet here for this Let's Build, it's going to be the final part of the Let's Build, and I'm just going to do some interior, right? I'm going to kind of fill in the interior, fill in the walls, and we'll do a little bit of, a little bit of furnishing, hopefully. I'm going to plant some more trees. I'll fix this a little bit, make it 1 block lower than it is. Of course, there's going to be the bridge that runs out there, and like I said already, plant some more trees. And that is pretty much that. But honestly, guys, I don't even think we're ready to end the episode yet. It sounds like we are, but I think we need to do a few more things before we conclude today's video, just so we're super productive, right? I'm going to take a pillared block here, and let's see. Okay, so we're going to add, I'm going to try something. This might not work. It might not. I don't know yet. This right here, right? We like this. This is nice. Oh, and I think I did. There's only one of these left, right? Oh, you know what I need to do? Yeah, this is all weird right here because this is like where the roof used to be before I kind of made it bigger. So I'm going to have to come in later, and I'm not going to fill any of this space. Like all the attic space is going to be just empty, but if you want to do something with it, go for it. But this right here, you know what I'm going to do? I have a plan for this. I'm just going to kind of extend this out a little bit. And then I'm just going to add maybe just some, hold on. I might just put some glowstone in here just so it's, it looks like it's lit from an outside if you're looking at it from an angle. But, really it's just kind of like walled off. You can add something there if you, inside the attic if you want. You're going to have to find a way to get a staircase up there. I'm not going to do that. And maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. Maybe this will be longer, 10 episodes, if I keep adding new stuff. All right. So what I want to do, though, I want to add another one of these on this wall. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to try it, though. I'm trying to figure out where I want it, though, because I don't want it to be, like, in a weird spot. I was thinking of just, like, right above this window. So right here. And then this is going to go up a few blocks here. I'm not exactly sure how many, though. So this is going to go, like, right here. Yeah, okay. And let's see, 1, 2. That's going to go across. We're going to place that. Yeah, we can make this rapid fire. I don't know if this is going to look good. I just wanted to add a little bit. The roof was looking kind of flattish, like just kind of, dull. There's not a lot on it. Whatever the word you want to use. But I just wanted to add a little bit to the roof here just because, I felt like it was necessary. All right, so this is going to kind of come across here, like it does. All right, and then I just kind of fill this in here for the sake of filling it in. There we go. And then we need our cobblestone stairs. Kind of run through here. All right. Okay, so we're gonna add this and that, and there we go. And then our slabs that connect it. We'll see how this looks. How's that looking? I like how it's lined up with that window. I like how it's, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is that a good or bad addition? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. It looks kind of just like, it looks out of place. But then again, it does add a little bit to the roof. I haven't decided yet. I will decide, though, in between episodes if I'm going to keep it. But for now, guys, that is where we are going to conclude today's video. One more thing, though. One more thing I wanted to show you before we close out today, guys. I had an idea. I had this this design idea that I wanted to show. And I don't think I got a chance to show it at the end of last episode. But if I did, then I look really dumb right now. But I don't think I did. Basically, I had like the quartz. I had a few episodes back, I suggested that I would make like the top level of this house like quartz, like this, right? And then, you know, I decided not to do this because I don't like the way it looks. You know, it's too much quartz, right? It's fine how it is with sandstone. There's no need to add that. But however, then it came across me that I could do something like this, right? I'll show you guys. So you kind of take like a lining of quartz slabs and running it across, kind of like on the second half of the pillared quartz blocks that are there, like this. And then what you do is you replace the quartz stairs with cobblestone stairs. Now, next time I do a Let's Build, guys, this is probably going to be the design I'm going to use for the roof, because it's a really cool design, I think. You guys will see it in a second here. It's honestly like a better design than what we have, but, you know, it just doesn't really work for this particular house. See that? I like that because it kind of, you know, it makes it so, you know, this isn't as big of like a white space here, but it does add like this nice trim as well. It's not like a huge trim. It's a lot smaller, like, kind of give you a compare contrast. Like that's what it would look like, and then that's what it looks like normally. I think that looks a lot better, quite honestly. So next time we do a Let's Build, guys, for this kind of house, that's going to be the kind of roof that I do. I think that looks a lot better. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it on this house since I didn't plan for it. But next time we do a Let's Build, that is going to be a cool design. And if you guys want to like use that on your builds, by all means, it looks great. That's like something different. So guys, that is where we're going to finally end today's video. It has been your friendly neighborhood Dan Langs. Thank you guys for the tweets about the house and sending me pictures of your builds of it. I appreciate that, guys. That means a lot to me. It makes my day. And hopefully you guys you know, enjoyed the Let's Build episode. Give it a like if you did. I will come back to you guys for a few days for episode 10. Who knows if it'll be the final part or not. I'm not sure yet. We still have a lot more stuff to do, to be quite honest. But in between episodes, guys, I am going to do a few things. You know, like I said, get rid of, just make that one block lower, plant some more trees, kind of finish up the exterior, make it completely finished so next time we can focus on the inside. So, guys, thanks for watching. It's been Dan Lags. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.